So this is male pericare and changing a brief with hand washing. So I'm gonna knock. Hand hygiene. Hello, Mr. Smith. My name is Sarah, and I'm gonna be your aide today. How are you? Is that okay if I get you changed? We're gonna change your brief. Let me get some supplies ready. So I've got my 2 towels, 4 washcloths, privacy blanket, mother's pad, brief, basin, and soap. I'm gonna fill my basin with water. Go ahead and get that hot. Make sure that the water is a good temperature. Then we're gonna come over here. Now I'm gonna put my gloves on before I get started. I'm gonna cover him up with a privacy blanket first. So here's my privacy blanket. Hi, Frankie. I'm gonna get you cleaned up. I'm just gonna lower your head and lift you up to about mid-thigh. I always say pocket level. I know it's not exactly straight. All right, very good. Oh, now it's going up. Now it's level. Now. Okay, so I'm gonna cover him. I like to unfold it on them as opposed to like flapping it in the air. So we've got that. So I want to show you something as well. I'm going to show you what fan folding looks like. So fan folding is pretty much what we do instead of rolling. So when we get our linen down to the edge of the bed, we want to fan fold. Or anytime we're really moving linen, it's going to make our job easier. So we're going to go like this. Okay, that is a fan fold. If you need to pull it out, it's going to come out a lot easier than if it's rolled up into a ball. So I'm going to go ahead and move this down. I have to put my side rail down for this one because I'm going to be turning Frankie a couple times. We're going to get that waterproof pad placed underneath. All right, Frankie, 1, 2, 3. Whoop. Color goes on the bottom. I also try to do it so that I don't really have to go to the other side to get it to come out the rest of the way. Does that make sense? So try to make it pretty flat on the other side as well. So pull them over and then cover him back up. Now when I'm covering him, I'm sorry, I'm gonna pull this out, because we don't want him to be sitting on the rolled up linen. So now that I've got him covered up, I'm gonna expose just the middle part. So we do this when we do pericare for male or female. I'm gonna take this old brief off and I'm gonna actually get it completely out of the way. In the same way that we get a dirty gown out of the way first in a partial bed bath, we're gonna get rid of a brief first. So there is not a trash nearby, but I will get one for your test. If I needed to step away, I could lower the bed, I could put the rail down and take it over, but I'll get a trash. Now, I've got that off. So now I can get them washed up. So this is the part where I learned this shortcut with my first class. And it's gonna be weird, but it's a good way to remember. So you're gonna repeat after me. T-T.
T-T.
B-B.
B-B.
T-T-B-B.
T-T-B-B.
Okay, so tip of the penis, top of the penis, bottom of the penis, and the balls or the scrotum. Please don't say that in front of the instructor, but it's how you remember because you have to do 4 different swipes. So you get this wet, you're gonna put soap on it, you're gonna get your sections, and if you guys wanna come closer, you're gonna do the tip. And when you do the tip, you're gonna do it in a circular motion. Circle, and then I'm gonna flip. And then I'm gonna do and you're always gonna go away from the opening. Bottom. And really, in the video, you know, she covers them up. Between. Okay, and then get rid of it. Now I'm gonna get this wet. Now I'm gonna do my rinse. So again, TTBB, T, flip, T, flip, B, flip. This penis is coming out. Flip. Now I'm done. Now I'm going to pat this dry. Okay. Get rid of that. Walk it over to the lid. I'm going to cover him back up before I flip him. That's very important. Otherwise, I'm going to be showing him to everybody out in the hallway. Cover him up, flip him on his side. So now that you've cleaned the front, same way with the female, we got to clean the back. So you're going to go from the bottom up. It's front to back, up the crack. So wet this, put some soap on it. Then you're gonna go 1. The paper says 2 at least, but you can do 4 if you want to use the whole cloth and be sure. Okay, it's gonna be my wash. So now I'm gonna get my rinse. Flip it. You have to flip it every time or else you're contaminating. If you go in the wrong direction, you fail. Now I'm gonna pat dry. Now I can start putting this clean brief on. Okay, Frankie, go ahead and roll back. Now I'm gonna fasten it. Have you lay on your back. Pull it up in the front. Fasten it at the sides. Now I can cover him up with this. Remove that privacy blanket. And we're going to remove that waterproof pad. We always want to leave him how we found him. He didn't have that waterproof pad when we got here. Roll it through. I'll get that when I go over to lower my rail. I'll get rid of this first. Put it in this linen or that linen. They're both linen bins. But I shouldn't have gone that far from the bed, really. Not with it up. I usually say if you're in the perimeter of the bed, then you are by the bed, and so it's okay, you're there. Now I'm gonna lower the bed. Now I'm left with no supplies. See that? I'm gonna rinse this out, dry it. I'm gonna pour it into the toilet, dry it out, put it away with my soap. I'm gonna take my gloves off. I'm going to perform hand washing. Nope, sorry. I'm gonna take my gloves off. I'm gonna open the curtain. Make sure he has his call light. Do you need anything else, Mr. Smith, before I go? Is that more comfortable for you? Okay, thank you. Okay, now I can wash my hands. So that's gonna be my last step. Hands are the first and last step. Wash my hands, and then I'm done. Good.